Man, that heckin' 2.5 minutes runs out really quickly. Dude, just like 1 second. I don't have another song lined up because I'm lazy and I didn't prepare. Uh... Yo, what's up, Common? What's up, doofus? Go over here where you can actually see things when I, bam! Turn on the Elgato. Alright, so we are at the Heliodorian foothills. Last I remember, I'm also gonna do this. Because I don't like seeing it there. Makes it look like I have two files, and I don't. Last we left off, we took down Tyrant, or Tyriant. Not Tyrant, close, not quite. Oh, that's right, never mind. We're gonna get what happened last time. Alright, I got Jolly Ranch Mouse, so it's gonna take a bit. Having set out to find his friends, Dragon arrives at the last bastion, where he finds King Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's orders, Hendrik and our hero head out on a mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by monsters. Overrun. There weren't that many. There, they defeat Tyriant, one of the 6 spectral sentinels, and clear the darkness from the skies. Their mission complete, they head back to the bastion, where the celebratory banquet lasts long into the night. The next morning, the pair are summoned to see the king. Hendrik is presented with the Shield of Heliodor, the highest honor of the realm. The king then commands the 2 heroes to travel to Mount Panglai, a place long associated with the Luminary, in search of an aid in the battle ahead. Officially allies at last, they set out for the mysterious mountain in the hopes of finding help, and perhaps an old friend or two. I decided to do the voice out of nowhere. I said, you know what? Screw it. I think I can do it. I think I can do the decent narrator voice. And to reiterate the official canon of one Mr. Dragon, we have gone from beginning adventurer to runaway to knight when we went to Dundrazil. And with the fall of the world, we are no longer confident in our skills. Having lost the power of the Luminary, we are now just an adventurer again, hence why I have changed the outfit back. Alright, so we are going through the Mangle Grove to Mount Panglai, near the coast of Valor. I think we're decently leveled enough, but oh, that's a hittable enemy, I guess. So what has happened is that most of these monsters may seem the same. However, since darkness has overtaken the land, the normal variants of monsters have now become vicious. They are now stronger, and they give more experience. About like smack dab halfway, but I don't have to go through that lower section. I should, because I forgot there was a lower section. So let's go down there and get some treasure, because I think there's a couple things. But like, you can see on some of these monsters the red eyes. That's what how you can tell they're vicious variants. Like, yeah, you can see it right there on that little fungus. He's got red eyes, red glowing eyes. Do we have anything for you, Hendrik? We do. We have the iron headgear. But we had the banishing blade. Do we not? Oh, it's legit just the same. Okay, so what's Hendrik's greatsword do? Parry chance 2%. Nothing else. Banishing blade. Yeah, we're giving you the banishing blade since you get that extra 10% damage to demon family. Don't know how often we'll encounter that. Well, that's your sword, but you know. Alright, so technically, the path's right there. Like I said, we're gonna go down. We're gonna see what do we got? What do we got down there? Because we couldn't go down here before. We got little Uncle Jeff down here. We got a Gigant. Oh, and yes, I do want to confirm something while I'm here, because I did miss... One, I missed a treasure chest in the area, too. I'm not quite sure on all the crossbow target locations, and no one has ever... I've not asked either, so there's that, but no one has, like, outright said, hey, there's no crossbow targets. All I've heard is, I think they've removed it. But I do know of a way to confirm it. For sure. After I get, the stuff down here, I can go back up and check. Oh, almost missed it. And I don't have Eric with me, so I can't do nose for treasure. Poor Eric. Now, like, the one thing I could have seen being done better about this, and I think I would have been more okay with this, is like, after each section that you encounter somebody, I think it would have been better to do the flashback after you get them. So, like, we'll take Eric's, because that's the one I'm thinking of. Because of the way they've done it, you now know ahead of time that Eric has lost his memories of everything. However, had they waited till, you know, later, when, you know, you get him and he regains his memories, that would have had much more impact, because then you can go, man, this is what, because then you go, hey, how did you lose your memories? And then you can go, oh, you know, I'll tell you after we finish this. And then you talk to him. And then, like, I legitimately think this could be, like, actual side content. And be like, you talk to him at a camp. Or it just happens after you finish the main events. And then you go into the flashback. Like, what happened to you? Like, and that just becomes a question you ask everyone. What did you do after the fall? I personally think that would have been better. And, like, don't take this as I'm criticizing the way they did it. The way they did it is just fine. But I've mentioned... I don't think I've mentioned it on stream, but you know what? If the Dragon Quest team wants to do something, at this point they've put out so much quality product, I will basically trust them with anything. So if they may have a reason that I have no idea about for putting it there. Alright. Yep, can confirm crossbow targets are gone. There was one here. Because I remember my first playthrough, seeing this thing and be like, that's not supposed to be here. What the hell is that? But yeah, they're gone. I don't know why. I don't think it makes sense. Because that was fun to, like, go around and look for them and stuff. And then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Yes. The Shadow Nation. Only the Luminary, Master of Lights, can defeat him. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. They're gone because they sucked. Hi. Hi, Victoria. Hope you're doing well. I love being able to see the characters. It makes this feel so much better. It's such a small, tiny thing, but I actually feel like I'm, you know, traveling with the party now. Like, there's nothing against, like, just having the pro tag. Dragon Quest VIII sucks. Because I like the music of Dragon Quest VIII. Also, realistically, I do like the outfit for 8 better than 11. I feel like it suits adventuring more. "3DS did following party members? Good. Yeah, we've been playing with the 8 music for a while. There we go. But for real though, do we know why they removed the targets? It's also still the best version? I would say so. There's the campsite's all the way down here. I'm gonna go get it, because I haven't gotten it yet. Because they sucked, like... I had fun exploring and looking for those, so some of them were hard as hell to find. All the rewards for it were originally with the toggle stuff in the 3DS version. Okay, so that's probably why. Since the toggle stuff is back, they probably are like, okay, well, there's no use for the crossbow now. Or those targets. Right, one of those triggers getting the thing in your Zoom menu. Who knows? It's not a huge content cut, so I'm not super upset about it. It just, the crossbow feels weird now, because it almost serves no purpose. Yeah, he's there, and he gives you the crossbow tutorial, but... my PC version is the best. I still need to go back and beat post-game on the PC, and work on getting 100%. Indeed, mods make that a little bit better to play. Haven't played it on the PS4 without mods, for sure. Do I want to kill things? Do I want to kill things? I do. Let's go. Of course, first battle, right into the stream and get poisoned. But I think I can tough out the poison. Also, that awkward moment, I don't think I've allocated Hendrik's skill points yet. Oops. I also have him set on AI. Ew.
Victory will be ours.
Switch version is definitely the easiest version to play. It's more accessible. Alright, let's see if I've given him anything. I don't think so, because I think this is what he starts with. Yeah, that's what he starts with, so I never would have given him a shield ability. Not yet. need to find a good axe to switch, though, since he does start with Helm Splitter. That's actually really nice that he starts with Helm Splitter, now that I think about it.
All is well that ends well.
Alright, oh, Minor Monsterologist, awarded for defeating 200 different species of monster. Ooh, neat. Helm Splitter's fantastic. Do I not have Squelch? I don't have Squelch. I thought Hero had Squelch. Oops. Might need to fix this. Might need to go back to that campsite and buy some antidote herbs just in case. But it's not going to be too long until we get the next party member. I think he has Squelch. Anyway, skill points before I forget. Yeah, there we go. 73. All right. Great swords. What do you got? Parring, cutting edge. Cutting edge is really good. I use that a lot. Attack power. I'm gonna go with the Pari chance, because Pari has proven to be very overpowered in this. It also... Oh, Steadfast Soldier, awarded for activating 10 of Hendrick's skill pounds. I cannot talk today. So I almost said awarded for awarding. It's like, that's not how that works. I'm gonna have to get another cough drop so I can actually talk. Because we don't have any cough syrup here. Not right now. Talking is indeed hard. There's like one tiny bit of the wrapper stuck on it, and I hate it. Why would you do this to me? I just want a cough drop. Why would you do this to me? There we go. Alright, Helicopter definitely needs something that can take out a group of enemies. Alright, what is this one again? Unbridled Blade? Yes. Unbridled Blade is really good. So Cutting Edge has basically become null. It's... yeah. Frost Fangs... maybe? We'll see if there's anything else. Double Up is nice, but that's about the only thing up here that's any good. I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go a little bit different here. I'm actually gonna go, give him some bonuses with the axe, so when I switch to it and use Helm Splitter, I'm not dealing garbage damage. Trying a few different approaches than I did the last time I played this. Seeing if it maybe makes things easier on me. Let's see, we have 9 skill points. The next attack bonus is at 13, so we'll just leave it there for now. What I think I'll go for next after the attack bonus is maybe some defense and block ups, and after that, I think we'll go for double up after all of that. Because double up is nice, but really, the only thing I've gotten any use out of it is the pet power. Also my phone, but I have no idea where it is. It's right over there. Why did it sound like it was coming from behind me? Mysteries of the human brain and the human body. That's like my one issue. I have like really good hearing, but I find it hard to make stuff out at a distance, and my positional hearing, like being able to tell where something is, not always great. There we go. Got that taken care of. And since we're not, like I said, since we're not encountering much stuff that's poison, I don't think it's worth it to go back and get the herbs. Like anything. Like, that poison was dealing a 4 damage. I think we're fine. Still surprised the hero doesn't know Squelch. I could have sworn he did. Ah, great. And I don't think it's not a battle-only spell. Nope. It's not. I have Giga Slash, that's right. I should have been using that against the last group. Oh, you jerk. Don't do that. Message on Discord while I'm thinking about it before my phone goes off and tells me I have one. And while I'm looking, I can turn my phone
All is
down.
well that ends
actually.
well.
Let's keep it on just in case it rings. Phone calls are typically important. Okay, phone. One of you is clearly lying because, right, my phone says, yeah, you don't have any notifications whatsoever. I'm looking at my desktop app and it says I have one, but my desktop app also glitched, so who knows? I don't really want to mess with it since it still says I'm online, which still shows I'm streaming, and that's kind of what I need it to do right now. Alright. Oh no, glitches! Alright, I actually, since we're here... There it is. There it is. It's like it knows. Comment writer, thanks for gifting us sub to Victoria. Much appreciated. Is it that loud? Hold on, let's open up Streamlabs. Because that seemed a little bit loud, but I also have my desktop volume up, so... Enjoy the emails. Alright, so alert box. If it was that loud, then subscription. It's only at 26%, jeez. Let's turn it down to 10. Actually 12. That's about half. Save settings. I will replay it again to see how it sounds. That is still really loud. I don't know why. I will mess with that later. That is much too much effort. I just turned desktop volume down. Woo! Alright, we got anything we can forge axe-wise? I think we got one. We might have one. Multi-bash, there we go. There's the MVP. King Axe. King's Code is decent. We can only make one, though. Demon's Bane. Ooh. Can make that. I don't see any swords we can make, so let's go ahead and make the Demon's Bane. Give Hendrik an even better greatsword. Alright, so we have Quick Quadra Bash. Multi-Bash costs 7. Let's see what Quadra Bash does. Okay, that works just fine for what we need. One more, even though I feel like I shouldn't. Hi Kai, hi Sanosuke. Just barely make it. Magic Pixel. Pixel perfect numbers. Go ahead and lightning dash here. Oh, you... Come on. Don't do that to me. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Double edge bash. Nope, nope. Double whammy. There we go. Hope everyone's having a good day. And I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. I've been having a great day. Sanosuke over here reading my mind. Or attempting to. A fool's errand, but... I typed before I heard you say it. I'm having a fantastic day. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, work this morning was kind of butt. But that's because I didn't get much sleep beforehand. That's about the worst part of my day. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta point this out now. Bam! 69 Perfectionist Pearls. Perfect. We can't make anything else. I'm sorry, guys. We can't use forging anymore. Do we have a merchant? No, we don't, actually. You're right. I really want that Ayaya emote. That one's adorable as hell. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest. And there is a thing over here. Don't know if it's just that item, but it looks like it. Is that promotion still going? It might be. But it was like a week ago that I got the last one. Thank you for the 200 bits plus the 20. Doesn't look like the promotion's going, though. RIP. Oh well. You know what's great, though? I can still get those images and put them on Discord. So I plan to do that with a few of them, at least. So I like the, I have a health potion one that I like. I feel like that one's gonna be good. Haven't seen a draconic enemy in a while. Oh, there's a good one. You need a soft emote since you don't currently have one. Are you not sub to Kira anymore? Some Arnold bonus bits? Is that, what game is it that he's in? I'm not super focused on the fighting games. I just know he's gonna be in one. And it's pretty cool. Makes sense. Oh, Kamen Rider's got all of the emotes. I don't think the little Twitch RPG one is part of the promotion. I think it's been there. Oh, Mortal Kombat? Okay. I just remember someone posting it somewhere. Comment writing, thanks for gifting his sub to Sanosuke. Much appreciated. Enjoy the emote, Sanosuke. There we go. So now we can actually get the mount. I'm gonna have to compare achievements to accolades in this one, because like, even if I don't fully 100% this, I'd at least like to get all of those accolades in this version. This is Dingus. Guess who missed something. I can fix it after this.
All is well that ends well.
Don't do that. Don't. I forbid you from falling again. Have a drink down there. It's like, I want to fall over. And I'm like, no, don't. Bam. I forgot to make the axe, too. Just, meow. Forge weapons. Axes. You can buy 4,000 for sure. Yes. That's what I meant to press, not no. Quadrabash here should work just fine. Double edge bash. Should be able to get this just fine. Or not. Alright, double whammy should work. There we go, perfect. Probably isn't going to be a perfect, but +2 at the very least, I hope. Yeah, +2. Now I have a semi-decent axe. So whatever boss we come across. I keep wanting to, like, press the ZR button over and over again, even though I know it's like, no, you just hold it. I thought that was like a pumpkin goblin down there. I was like, what the hell? That's something I've never seen before. Maybe? It might be an invisible wall. Yeah, there's a wall there. Yep, there we go. Okay. One more. Come on, little buddy, you can make it. I imagine he's just picking it up with his jaws and just, like, flinging it backwards. Oh, we gotta go over here. Jug of fresh water. This item. I'm trying to remember all the events that happened so I can prepare commentary ahead of time, but I'm not remembering. This is still ridiculously loud. The bees! I can't remember what the actual spell is called, but I was listening to Dungeons and Dragons while I was working, and the druid of the party had a cantrip that allowed them to summon bees. It It wasn't called this, but like they decided, well, I'm just gonna name this Bees question mark on their Roll20 page, so that's what their cantrip is called. I think now they're just calling it Plan B question mark. And it's fantastic. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I think I can kill this guy. I think I can kill this guy, no problem. That's a lot of damage. I don't like that. I'm gonna heal up first. Just in case. Unbridled Blade. How much damage you do? Wow, a chonky 300. Woo! Alright. Slash. It's 109. Bring down the sword.
We have carried
Beautiful.
the day.
Just right. It's Shenron's blue cousin. We fought his gold cousin earlier in the playthrough. I don't think there's a green one in these. I don't think I've ever actually seen one, if there is. Hey, Velworth. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. No, little bee buddy couldn't do it. Couldn't make that jump. More dragony designs. Dragon's Veins, Wormfangs, Dragon Shields, Suits of Dragon Mail. All of that from one handy book, yours truly for $9.99. But wait, there's more. Now you get a free bee companion with it as well.
Victory will be ours.
But wait, call right now. Or arrange your own dragon encounter absolutely free. Well, I mean, the monster designs are drawn by Akira Toriyama, so, like, he has free reign to put in a green one if he wants to. I just don't think he would. Just kind of keeping it special. Also, I just realized, like, this kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know what religion, race, I don't remember. Reminds me of a set of temples, and the only reason I know what this, like, these temples look like is because of a Scooby-Doo movie. The Angry Joe review of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I heard that game is incredibly bad. Alright, so that's Angri-La, that's the Summit Tunnel, so we're gonna come back there anyway. So, let's drop off Bee Buddy. Sorry, Bee Buddy. We'll have to be right back. Should I name him Buzzbee? It's the only, I'm sorry, it's the only name I can come up with. I haven't seen Bee Movie in a while. I'd call him Daryl. Or James. But Buzzbee feels better.
A temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary?
Great question.
It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
That man looks like he should have at least a little bit of hair with that face.
Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angri-La are made of sterner stuff.
What
as
blockade?
You will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended
Andrew,
to
you're so
confound us.
serious.
Be on your guard. We may attack from any angle.
Enough! All of you. Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lord,
Aha, it's Monk
I
Harry
order you
Potter.
to stand down.
Young Monk Harry Potter.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps. But his young friend does not look like a military
Krillin
man
with
to
glasses?
me.
Nah.
I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the Luminary?
Yes.
Incredible. He divined your true identity.
We're
with a single
technically the
glance.
Luminary.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is...
I love that this 7-year-old kid is like a
Welcome to
million
Angular,
more
honored
times more
luminary.
mature than like
It
literally
would
everyone
please
else
me
we've
if
met
you
in
would
this
join
entire
me
game.
in the High Hall at the top of the temple. We have
Except for
much to
maybe
discuss.
King Carnelian. Like normal King Carnelian, not Mordekin Carnelian.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive.
I am technically the
and
oddest,
so
once
young.
known as the Luminary, now I am an
There is more
adventurer!
to him than meets the eye. That much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs. See what he has to say.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, I've heard horror stories about Ghost Recon. Alright. So we've got a King's Axe. We've got 15k, just under 16k to spend. How much we got in the bank? 3,000. We have 18,000 on. It's 19,000 to spend. Okay, so there's no specific weapon shop, but we can check the item shop. Hold on. Is this a new outfit? Yes! Please? You can't dangle a cosmetic piece of gear in front of me and expect me not to buy it. Alright, Torque of Truth, Bedazzled or Blinded. I don't think that comes up much. Let's see, Magic Armor. Suppose I can buy at least one. Because then I can enhance it. Alright. There goes half our money. Or all of our money, basically. Because you cannot dangle cosmetic gear in front of me and expect me not to at least purchase it once. Go ahead and drop a save here, just in case. Power may go out, who knows. Doesn't seem like it will, but it did rain today. Somehow. Some point. And I did not even know about it. Okay, so let's go to the High Hall. Yep, this way.
I welcome you once again to Angular, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course.
The battle
We have
bikini.
awaited his coming ever since
There is
the
a
day we
swimsuit
entered this
in this
world.
game. It's just
In the
a
castle of
gambling
Dambus.
prize, and it's not like a bikini. It's something else.
Waiting for him?
I don't know how I would
What do you
describe it.
mean?
It's like shorts.
I mean exactly
And
what
with
I
the top?
say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
I don't think it gives as much defense, but it gives like a ton of charm.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth.
6 years?
Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the World Tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from
mandala?
destruction.
I don't believe I know what that is.
The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not
Don't believe I
return.
know what that is.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
Can you just tell me what it is?
It is a shame
What's
that
up,
the Grand
Rican Elite?
Master cannot be here.
Hope you're having a good day.
I would have liked to meet one so noble.
Get my foot on my table.
Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
I did it again. I do this every time. Despite knowing exactly where I'm supposed to go, I go up those stairs every single playthrough. Yo, Rican Elite, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Cove. I feel like it's a flowery thing. I'll have to look it up.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me
It's more of
tell
a
you
tradition
little
than a
of our
mistake.
history,
Now you're right.
and of the luminary
It's
of
not a real
legend
playthrough if I
himself.
don't go up the stairs and sit down the
Erdwin.
tunnel.
Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple, and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization.
I love the
But he
theming
did
of
not
this place.
train
I can't
alone.
get enough of it.
During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to
Fate has a
slay the
mysterious
Dark
way of
One.
working out, doesn't it?
Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed.
Destiny!
Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now, allow
So,
me
like,
to
we
show
know
you to the field of
Of
discipline.
Erdwin.
If you would be
And
so
we know
good
of
as to follow me.
Serenica. Like, everybody does. Everybody knows those two names. Like, they're not, like, protected by history. But, like, I can't imagine Hendrix not studied. Like, I imagine he knows this stuff. So why has nobody heard the name Morkant before?
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones.
I don't see any bloodstains, so you must be doing
If your
pretty good.
karma had been
Or
different,
pretty bad.
This is
One
where
of the
you
two.
would have trained under Grand Master Pang.
Either that or
like
you've got a
all the
really good
princes of
cleaning solution
Dundrasil
for
before
blood.
you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors.
Something
An
like the elbow
unbroken
grease of the
line
punished.
leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements.
Also, I have
some
like
have
20
not
screenshots of this game I still have not uploaded. And like a
His
couple clips.
achievements?
Pang
Achievements.
was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times.
How does he have a butt still?
The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on
Like,
to this day.
I
Every
could math
disciple
that
knows
out,
that he
but
must focus at all times,
like,
lest he face the same fate.
that's it. Like, probably just over 10 times a
A
day.
legendary achievement indeed.
If it's like 6
You
years.
are worried for your grandfather.
And that's if it's
yes?
literally every single
Do
day.
not be. Lord Robert overcame
It's
every
somewhere around
challenge
10 to,
set
like,
for him by the
20 times a day.
Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time.
No, hold on.
The fall of the World
No.
Tree would not have been
No.
enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive.
I'm doing math for
I
3 years,
sense
not
it.
6.
Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall
So
to
half that?
celebrate
5
your
to 10?
long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us.
That's
We
still
may not
like.
be able to aid you
Ugh.
as we would have were Master Pang still with
What did
us.
you do
But in
every
this
day
respect
that
at
you
least,
got
we
paddled
can
5
provide.
to 10 times a day on average? That looks like your fly swatter? That looks like a lot of people's fly sweaters, I guarantee you. The hand one is pretty good.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Alright. Let's head down the stairs this time. You know Rab liked getting spanked by the naughty stick. You know he did.
And the hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Also, I want to applaud these
Your Holiness,
men
is there a
these
problem?
men's dedication.
Yes, sir.
Having a
Hendrik.
bald
I
head
fear
up in
there
the
is.
snow-capped
You
mountains.
See, 2
Woo!
weeks ago, a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as
Yes, they've called him Lord
departed
Robert
for the top
before.
of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
Pretty sure, anyway. Oh,
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit.
it's out now.
The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed.
It's besides, like, it's already been revealed by this point that Rab was
This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples
Luminary's
to return him to
grandfather.
safety.
Yes, grandfather.
As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
So he would have
I've
come here
trained
as
all
well
my
since he
life
was
for a
of
moment such as
Dundrazil.
this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Yeah.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall
Does
come
he
with
support you in battle at all? I know he, like, comes with you, but
We must depart for the summit
I don't
of Mount
know if he's ever
Panlai
done anything in
without
battle
delay.
for me.
After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Alright, so we have 1300, 32 and 36. Should be fine. I'm not really worried about that quest. There's only a few quests that I would consider, like, of interest to be doing on stream. So don't expect, like, too many of those. Yeah, he's with us. Do you have a weapon? Nope. Can't imagine he's gonna fight. Gonna run by you real quick, buddy. What's up, Jeff? Bye, Jeff. Staff of Anti-Magic. That is not something anybody in our party can currently wield. Have to crawl through the cave opening. Fairly linear again, so not much. It is just a mountain path after all. Man, I really wish I could ride these things just like in Joker 3. What is Steam Menu going on about? Self-updater. Okay, I was like, why is my Steam window flashing up? Easy.
All is well that ends well.
I wonder if the Equinox spawns in this. Still one of my favorite monster designs overall. How about thee? .303. Ow. Other play local only games via streaming? Oh, interesting. I'll have to set that up. I have a couple of games that I have been like... I mentioned it on Discord, but I have a couple of games that I've been like holding on to. And like, I have not touched much because they are local co-op only for any sort of like multiplayer. And I did not realize that when I bought them. The most notable one is Crawl. While I was at a convention with some friends, I ended up playing that, and it was really fun. It's really hard. We never got past the first boss, but it was fun. But again, local co-op only. Oh, I hit no. Alright, what do we got? Anything? Anything that I'd want? That's 16. I mean, no, not really. Like... I'll just save my skill points for right now, because I just don't see anything that I'd want to get for Luminary. Hi, Rogue! Oh, Rogue, you or Victoria might know. She's here. Do you happen to know what that question mark skill slot is? I have a feeling I know what it is, but I don't remember for certain. And that's a lot of skill panels to get, for it. if I think it's not worth it, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Any devs avoiding that play due to that code? Yeah, I can see it. But there are definitely some games I'm like, why on earth did you avoid this? That's like, that's your core part of your game. It's not like... I'm trying to think of a game now. No, it's up here. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it too much then. I'll find out later. Watch, it's gonna be like ultimate kicking ass or something, and it's gonna be like deals 9999 to everyone. If only you've gotten it, you know, when you could have, it'd have been useful. But now everything has too high defense and only just like 300. If only. I want that to be a thing. Like, I want to build like a joke game at some point and just have all of these dumb things of just like.
We have carried the day.
Just like your character's in bed and like you get out and like you find out you're the hero and then you're just like no, and you go back to bed and the world blows up and the game ends. Just like I want that to be an option. It's like that Screech. I don't know what the manga is, but it's like the girl's waking up this guy. And he's like, if you don't wake up, the world is doomed. And then he rolls over from the bed. And he's like, any world that relies on me getting out of bed to save it was doomed to start with. I find that comic, like those little two panels, I find them extremely hilarious. It's more resource intensive than running the game for yourself? I mean, I would imagine so. You are streaming it. I wonder what streaming it on top of streaming it would do. Alright, we're at the summit shrine. I can't believe I'm like almost halfway through this. What is this? A set of Grand Master's garb? What? Hold on. Can I wear this? Can we wear this? No. Who can wear it? Who can wear it? Weird? Let's see. Attack plus 20, defense plus 50, agility plus 20, charm plus 24, and a critical chance plus 1%? What the butt? What? That's nuts. That's a nuts piece of gear. And we got a sorcerer's ring. Yeah, we're doing this scene. This is a particular one of my favorites.
Seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful.
Uniquely awful. I love that so much.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogre's Digest. And in mint condition.
Everything about this is perfect. Now let's Let's rewind to when
It
Rap
seems our
dropped
friend
this.
here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some
It's a
small
plot
success.
point.
But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
Let's take a look at that heckin' mustache
No,
beard
he's
thing
still
he's got
breathing.
going on there.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next.
Oh,
If
interesting.
you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place.
I about jumped out of my
between
seat. Comrade, thanks for gifting a
This is
sub to
not a
Rogue.
decision to be
Much
taken
appreciated.
lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return.
Look at that, 23 gifted subs.
Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Enjoy the emotes.
Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Also, I love how the chat box hasn't kept up with the founder badge update. So, it looks like Failrith isn't a sub, but he totally is.
It is time to
Get off my
depart for the
lawn!
place
No
to
one
which
asked you to
every
save
soul
me!
must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
I just still love that posture is awful. Uniquely awful. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
What is this foolish?
Also, Hendrix just like,
What
what
manner
the
of ritual is
frick
this?
are you doing? Just fall face first. Hendrix like, oh shit! What have you done? Hendrix one serious customer. Hello.
Another
we have your
wandering
outfit for
soul
Jade?
drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
Especially about the magazine.
He is wise beyond his years. An intellectual giant. I must return to the world above and tell everyone I met such a marvel. Do you think me a fool, boy? Do not pretend. There is no need for pretense here. You are ignorant.
I don't know
This
what
is
you're
as it
talking
should
about,
be.
lady. I know exactly what would happen.
Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac.
Oh no, what does that mean?
What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last...
So what does this place normally
the
look
Lord
like?
of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or
No.
do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool.
Alright, I'm a fool then.
And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
Whoosh. When bright band pours through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise over darkened skies and banish night with holy light. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Alright. But what's behind here? It's Rab!
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child.
It's Grampy!
I am Pang,
Indeed.
Grandmaster of
And this is
Angular.
Pang.
Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him?
Kind of.
The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the
Yeah,
great
now you
sigil
see.
is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes.
Everybody wants Pang to torment them.
Get out, Knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh!
Oh! Yada yada. Yada yada does it. Go, go, go! This is straight out of Dragon Ball, and I love it.
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
yes. Very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster!
I just
Was
realized
that
something,
praise!
and it's kind of funny, also kind of sad, but also kind of great.
For
So
the
a
first
lot
time in my long life,
lot
she's
of
actually paid me a compliment.
what's coming up is just
That's
cutscene.
warmed my
Like,
cockles more
not
than
just this
100
part, but like a
nips
lot of the
the
parts are
hard
just
stuff.
cutscene, not a ton of like gameplay.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Och, no, you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
I think we'd have gotten here much sooner had we been
What?
dead.
But what's he doing here then?
New grandpa, who dis?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've
geez.
learned the final secret,
Sleep mode.
you and me
It
are
strikes
going to
again
be
when you least expect it.
unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
Home?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
I need to figure out how to change the
Finished?
settings.
Oh, but we haven't even begun.
Ugh.
Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
Oh, there goes that. Whatever that was. What was that? Oh, that was the TV remote. Falling right onto the plastic from the package I opened and didn't throw away. Make me walk like 5 steps for this cutscene.
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond.
I mean, we've had
It
that
is
power.
a
It's called
technique
thwack.
First devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother
Oh
in
no,
arms
any
of the
drink I have here is in a
Luminary of
bottle.
Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such
Show us up,
incredible
Raslaine.
power that it can tear through
We've had
all
that power.
four
We just need to find
dimensions.
Serena. We can have it again.
It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it.
So many people streaming?
None
Really?
since Erdwin has been able to do so.
I only know of 2.
The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
Yes.
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a
I'm only
glow of
watching
pure light.
16 streams.
Hold out your hand and try. as good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Neither are you, old man.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now.
I follow about
There is
half
no
of
one
those
better
people.
suited to the task. And besides,
Actually,
I've always wanted to see two princes
of the
Dungeon
ones you've
Seal
mentioned,
battling
the
it
only
out.
I don't
Let me
follow
know
3
when
of them.
you're ready to begin. Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like enough, if you ask me.
Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me add a little blighter!
That's the spirit. Don't hold
Someone
back.
tell Blue he's a dork.
Show him the true power of
He
our
can't
last
stop me.
and greatest secret.
Just you watch me.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Yeah, I at least know of the people who you mentioned, but it's like
It's
I don't.
time to show you what this old man can
There's
do.
the last 3 people you mentioned. I don't follow them.
Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
Super Saiyan Grip. That's Super Grandpa Rab Super Grimps. Ow! You jerk! Why would you do that? I'm trying to do a thing. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, well, I'm not having duplicates here. Defend, because he's gonna do pearly gates. I don't think that's a like it doesn't affect numbers, but it can. Like, imagine, like, it can be bad, just not in the, like, I remember, to tell him I agree, as long as he's not, like, saying he's not a dork Sana. But, just the way I see it, is imagine having, yeah, empty views is basically what I was getting at, but it's like, imagine, like, yeah, you have 7 people lurking in your chat and having, like, the stream muted, but A, they're not doing anything, they're not really watching you stream, and they're not participating in chat. So it does not really do much for the other person. Go ahead and make the other 4 happen. I won't let that stand, Rab. You know it. You know I can't let that stand. there is more to it, like more like technical data, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
This is the end for you!
Alright, slash again. Should have a couple more casts of this to do the thing.
Divide!
Can you not do that? Can you not do that, though?
Helligate!
It's not necessarily like lurking is bad. It's just, you know, if you have the tab muted, then why do you have it open? Darn kids and your attention spans. What is an attention span again?
Divide!
Rab, what is with your agility?
Witness the power of a true disciple!
I think one more will do it. There we go. Easy.
Oh, yes.
I'd have to go look for it, but there's
Wonderful.
definitely there were
I
some
couldn't have
numbers and
beaten
stuff
it more
thrown
sadly
out.
myself. I must say, I doubted you
I
had
pressed
it
A
in you,
by accident. Oops.
but you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing.
Yeah, we mastered Quadra Slash. Slash.
The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
Like to see the numbers if I find them. If I find them again,
You beat
I know a
me,
couple people who would
even
have
with the
access to it,
last
like
secret of
just the tweet
Angry-La in my
offhand, because they
side.
would know who
Oh,
posted it.
I can't believe
But
how much
I would
you've
have to
grown,
search through
laddie.
like 10 days of my
You weren't
retweets, and anyone who
too
follows
much
me
of
on
an
Twitter knows
embarrassment
I
to know.
retweet a lot of art and
Perhaps
stuff.
I finally have a disciple worthy of
It's
the
no
name.
small time investment there, but yeah, if I find those numbers again, I will definitely share them. Oh no, he's found us.
So this is where you have been hiding. Wait, I know that voice.
Mordigan.
Where do I get the time?
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by
I typically
cowering
do it
here
when
in
I
this
get up.
ruined world. You have only delayed the
and-
inevitable.
When I get off of work,
No!
and then when I go when I go to bed. And depending on what I'm doing throughout the day, sometimes I'll check every so
I
often.
had thought your powers could not reach us here.
But when I get
It
before work,
seems I
after work, and before I go to bed,
underestimated you.
that's typically when I do all of my stuff.
So inconsiderate. Ugh. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. Ugh. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
Well, we need it now.
What?
So
So the last secret of Angry-La wasn't the last one. And Quadra Slash wasn't either.
Of course not, foolish man. There is another, A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster Yi. One that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique
You
that was
are
lost to us.
awfully coherent for
So
someone
long ago.
supposedly under this much stress.
So that I
Either
can
that or
go
you're stronger than I'm thinking you are.
happy.
You dare to resist me?
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught to you. Quickly! Now, Luminary!
This is definitely the
Unleash
coolest technique ever.
Quadra Slash! Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar Flare!
Get wrecked! Tree! Get wrecked, tree! Don't come back!
He is back with us.
Oh no! Oh, you've been gone for like a month!
Ah,
God, the world's in even worse shape than when you left. Why did you
must
take
get
so
into the
long?
temple right away.
You like the solar flare more than the other one, you know? Exhausted after the events in the void, Dragon falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grand Master Pang, lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then morning comes.
Ah. You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Mortigan in his speedo. Oh no! Especially not bulked up Mortigan. Oh god. I'm not sure what's worse, honestly. There's probably a mod for it.
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than
You
never, eh?
put on some weight.
What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert.
Physique.
You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse and more than one.
That's
occasion.
a hell of a breakfast, dude.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the void, that you met Grand Master Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordigan's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Thankfully, Rab's like a sensible one.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me.
Oh.
She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Interesting, interesting.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordigan off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive
Yeah,
and
you could say
kicking,
that.
you can bet the rest of
You,
them are
you
out
could
there
say
somewhere.
that.
So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordigan gets. So, let's get going.
Yeah, Brad gets new character panels. Or skill panels in the character builder. Woo! Rab can now use the Pearly Gates ability, and Dragon and Rab can now use the Solar Flare pet power.
Honored Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
A disciple worthy of the name, awarded for overcoming the unforgiving trials of Grand Master Pang and mastering the most closely guarded secrets of Angri-La. Accolade Accumulator, awarded for acquiring at least 50 accolades. Head for Arborea, seek out your scattered party members, and find out how to defeat the Lord of Shadows is our current objective. Before that, though, we have one thing that I gotta do. Rab, we got something for you. Shot. Ah, look at this dude. Look at him. That's awesome. That staff of anti-magic is... that's pretty good. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. We have no better hats. Rab, you've got 41 skill points. So what are we gonna get you? Not much. And time magic. That's basically all I can get. Rab's skill panels cost a lot. Except that quest. So there's no point. There is, but there's not really. And also, tactics. These are on follow orders still. Good, good. Alright, Priest was actually one level up. Had I started earlier, I'd have been able to go longer, however, various events took place that I did not go live earlier. So for now, I shall bid you all adieu. Thank you all for watching. I very much appreciate it. Tomorrow I will definitely be back. I'm not sure what time. Just due to, like, various factors. I could be exhausted, I could be wide-ass awake and have, like, all of the energy. For now, let's find somebody to raid and send you guys off to. But everybody take care, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.